There we go. That's better. Yeah, we are here for the high-low game. Family focus, myself and Jojo will be here and with you. We're about a minute away from the end of this song, and then we will be good to go. Or something. Yeah.
Are we all good
Oh,
to
there's
go
a
now?
cobweb.
Are we live, are we?
There's a cobweb. How's that coming
Oh,
there?
that's weird, isn't it? So we
I
are
fixed
live
it.
on Facebook and YouTube, are we? And we're obviously here on the radio. We're just fighting with a cobweb on the camera. Is that what you're saying there, Andy Lee?
It's gone.
It's gone. That's good. Excellent. So yeah, this is the time where we play the high-low game, and maybe we'll get into some news.
We do. No, Andy Godfrey's already been in touch. We said this. So his low point, not sleeping great. I know that feeling. I suspect maybe different reasons, but it's the same end result, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's Andy Godfrey's low. Nathan, craziness of the world, so much out of control. Yeah, that seems true. Oh, and he cut his finger yesterday with a bread knife. Yeah, it's like worse than a steak knife, isn't it? Because they got ridges, so it bounces off your hand. The bread one goes through your flesh. No, hang on, it's Peter. Sorry, Peter's low is craziness of the world, so much out of control. Nathan's low, apart from the bread knife, who's trying to get in with two, having to put out lots of fires this past week. I think he means metaphorical ones, not actual fires. Unless our social media manager and integrations lead has now started moonlighting as a fireman, which I'm pretty sure he hasn't. Yeah, you could. Do you have a low point, Jojo?
My low point, I would say, I wouldn't phrase it the same as Peter, but yeah, the news is very sad in our nation, across the world. It's really hard. I tried to do a news item for Pure Brunch, and it was really, really hard to find something that was going to kind of be something you want to talk about, because it was all such bad news. I did find a site, fortunately, that was positive news, so I'm going to use that from now on. But yeah, it's absolutely devastating, some of the things that are going on in the world. So yeah, that is really hard to bear. But I must say, I have been following Hope for Our Nation, which is Christian Concern. I know we did a video, didn't we?
We were involved with that particular campaign.
And we are praying, and I suppose that's helped me. So I'm praying into situations, and that's what we can do, isn't it? Sometimes we feel helpless, like what on earth can we do? But we can pray.
We really can. The thing is, I've been reading a few things in the last week, and someone's written it. Oh, can't believe this has happened. So and so's done this. So and so says that, and I read it and thought, so you're in a mood about something where you haven't even bothered to read what it is that this person or organization or country or church or whatever has said, and they just having a rant. I just think, well, but but it's a good thing.
Yeah, I know, it's odd, isn't it? Because that's the other thing around the news.
Did I get a cup of tea?
Oh, my tea's arrived.
I wanted a fresh one.
Oh.
Thank you. Well, yeah, in the app, please.
Yeah.
But I want this mug. I'm not going to do this one.
So we've got a tea and biscuits, so all is well. But yeah, what was you saying? Yeah, I think
it's annoying me when people have a rant and whatever. And okay, you're entitled to do that, I guess. But rant on your own time.
Well, I must admit, there's so many opinions out there, isn't there? So it's like
opinions are like bottoms. Everybody has one.
But it is frustrating, isn't it? And sort of the spin and the kind of way in which people are wording things and making everything bad seem good and good seem bad, and it's all mixed.
Well, this is in the last week. I've seen a good 5 or 6 statements on an announcement by somebody, by someone, by something, all sorts of really radically different things. And I read it and think, but that's not true. So you're complaining about this, but actually what you're complaining about is something that isn't actually real. And you made a big song and dance about it. And it just annoys me. It's like, just stop reacting. Read. Read. I love it when you see someone says, okay, this is what I think on something. Please read the entirety of this post. Terrible. Did you actually read the comments in my blog, my post, my video? No, you didn't. So now you just look like a fool. It annoys me because it just generates problems. It just generates angst and anger and frustration, and people then react back angrily, or they get shut down and silenced because they don't think they can talk. It's just really annoying.
You know that joke about, have a football match, and you've got someone on the sidelines who's like refereeing.
Oh, I love this one.
Trying to instruct the footballers how to do it, and then them getting frustrated, thinking, "Do you want to come out here and play? Because you're there."
You seem to know so much better than we do.
And it's almost like that. People who are commenting on things that are going on. It's like, well, you're not there, and you're not experts.
No, and it gets really irritating when they start using a position they have and they start saying things that are just blatantly untrue. But you wouldn't know they were untrue unless you actually spent 5 minutes working out what it is they said and then reference the thing they were talking about to find out. It annoys me. I wish people would use social media as it used to be, a way of bringing people together rather than expressing your opinion. Everybody has one, just like a butt. And how about some uplifting, encouraging content, or just, stay tuned to Pure.
Yes.
Basically, stay tuned to us. Your life gets better.
So I agree. There's some difficulties in the news. So that would be my low point. Did you say yours? Is yours timeless?
I haven't got to mine.
No.
Would you like mine?
I'm just going to let you lead on this.
What's your low point? What?
The news.
I thought that was Peter's.
No, he said it was the craziness of the world, but I said actually I wouldn't word it quite the same. But yeah, it's just the fact that it's sort of two or threefold. It's one, it's the news is awful in nation and across the world, but it's also people commenting, and you've got AI, or you don't know whether it's the truth. You don't really know what's going on. You get part of the truth, some of the truth. You don't really know what's going on in the real world. And you have to really dig deep and find various different stories to find an element of the truth. Or is it, you need truth police? What's that thing that they do to try and do truth or something about articles, and even they're not truthful? What's it called on the internet? There's this thing that they, that they detect whether something's true or not on the social media.
Oh, well, there's various ones. So it depends on where you want to look. BBC have fact checkers. I find it hilarious. Sorry, this isn't sarcastic. There was a thing going on in Ukraine, and they reported a story, but we have not been able to verify this. Oh well, no, it's an active war zone, so no, of course you can't. We can't verify everything. So you're gonna have to accept that some things come through that you're not going to necessarily know. But here's the other thing: fact checking. Yeah, who's checking the fact checkers? Because a lot of the fact checkers have been checked by other people who said, yeah, but that's not true. I loved one. It was on X. I forgot what it was. Was it one? It was a prime minister. Was it the prime minister of Britain, or it was somebody really senior who made a statement that was evidently false. And on X, I love this. This is why I love X. Loads of people gave community moderation, whatever it's called. And they said, yeah, not true. And they then cite all the reasons why it's not true.
Oh, what you mean? One of our leaders lying.
I know, it's shocking, isn't it? A politician who didn't tell the truth.
Yeah, well, they sort of wibble and don't answer questions. That's what my understanding. I've seen that.
No, but see what you do. I've watched Pure247. What you have to do, right? The wily fox helped the little rabbit, and he taught her in the first film when someone asks you a question and you're like a press conference, don't answer the question. Answer their question with the answer you want to give to the question they didn't ask. So if you want to know how to deal with a press conference, just watch the first Pure247 films, Zootopia in the US. But yes, it was quite funny to watch. That's why I love X. I think X is brilliant. People don't like it for some reason, but I think it's great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really totally.
It's the only one that does what it's told.
But yeah, you want to know the truth, don't you? You don't want to be sort of everything being swayed one particular way, do you?
No.
Otherwise, you become. Well, it's useful to hear all sides of the story and make up your own mind. Not
just make up your own mind. Oh, yeah. I'm in a bit of a ranty mood today. I'm a bit tired, a bit fed up by that, but and I've had a bad back as well. Not a bad back, I think someone said it might be sciatica. I managed to upset my sciatic nerve. Not sciatica, that's different, but I managed to upset it. Yeah, we are. My low is, yes, that's part of my low, but it's sort of equal. And then I've got a heart monitor on, which is really, I mean, they're better. Don't get me wrong. However, you took one of the pads off this morning when I had a shower, and it's almost bloody underneath. Because when I was there the other day getting it fitted, I said, "Is there any chance you've got any hypoallergenic stickers this time? Because they're really bad." Oh yes, they're not the best, are they? Yeah, that's great. Have you got any hypoallergenic ones? These are right. Have you got any actual hypoallergenic ones? I think was my actual statement.
We need to put a fact thing on.
Yes.
Fact checker.
Well, it's not. I'm telling you now, it's not It's not hypoallergenic. Not by the amount of blood that was coming out of my body this morning from a sticker. Now here's the thing. I wanted to ask, and I didn't. I should have said, okay, have you got the non-hypoallergenic brick, dust, asbestos, barbed wire one, which maybe would hurt less?
Maybe, yeah.
To be honest. So I've got a second pad on now. There's 3 pads across my chest. They connect to little cabley things for a little box thing, which in fairness is smaller and doesn't beep every 17 seconds away at the house, which is good. But yeah, I may not make it past Tuesday morning.
But you know, I was thinking, on my 70s show, I talk about the fact that the post-its, the little sticky labels that you get and use in offices, were invented in the 70s. But it was a mistake. We were trying to make.
I love this.
Aircraft.
I love this.
So I'm thinking we need somebody to set sail on doing something that's not for this glue that goes on you, and then accidentally make the right one that's not going to hurt you.
I think so.
It's an accident.
Yeah, I just got the idea that this really is not. My idea of something that is hypoallergenic is something that doesn't cause a reaction. And I know it's trying to do, and it's a gel thing, but the problem is I'm allergic to it. I was chatting to my mate Brian, who's also had some heart issues. He's had the same thing, and he made the same comment. All them pads, they're terrifying, aren't they? They're so painful. In fact, the last time I had one over a year ago, we had to give up because my body was so. I mean, literally, I'd almost had like red raw to the point of bleeding under the sticker. I suspect by Tuesday morning I'm going to be there, which means they won't be getting a 7-day study. It'll be a 4-day study. But you know what? Yeah, there you go. That's good enough.
There must be a better way. Listen, there must be a way of doing.
Well, I'm certain there is. I imagine it's called spending a bit more money. It's probably the cheapest option, isn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah.
Surely.
Cheaper glue. Or whatever it is they use.
More expensive glue.
Yeah.
Or just, rip the flesh open and stick it under the skin. Probably less damaging. It's probably hurt less.
I mean, some belt or something you could wear.
No, but it's got to go across your chest, and you don't want to start putting it.
Like held in with a belt.
No, but the belt thing would go around your neck at night, and that would be bad.
Around your body. Oh, you mean it would?
Well, if it's around your neck, around your chest, it's not far off, is it? There you go.
Oh well, another problem to solve.
So that's why I'm tired and a little bit grumpy. Well, not grumpy. That's not fair. I'm tired. I haven't slept for a couple of 3 weeks because of the sciatic thing. Because I managed to damage that, which it's getting better. But okay, it takes weeks and months. So that's fine. We're just dealing with that one. But then I have this monitor thing, so now I'm permanently itchy.
Not long to get back soon.
Well, it's supposed to be on until Friday afternoon. I seriously doubt that.
At least you try not to throw it out the window. That's the main thing, isn't it?
Well, I'm not going to do that because I probably have to pay for it. But I mean, it is smaller. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just it's making me tired because I'm not sleeping.
I know. So are we going to move on to highs then?
Yes.
Okay, you've got the list, haven't you?
Yes.
Go on then.
Well, I was checking. Andy Godfrey Height losing some weight. Well done, Andy.
Yay.
That's good news. And then Nathan, hi. Next edition of Pure Media, the magazine, is coming out soon. Yes, specifically the 1st of April. That's 9 days away.
9 days?
Yes, I know. And Peter's, hi, watching a nostalgic film. Peter, please tell me, what's the nostalgic film that you're referencing? That would be good. And then Jojo, you're high.
Oh, what was I? I really enjoyed the fact that I did 3 in a row Pure Brunch this week. It's a shame that Jonathan couldn't do Pure Brunch, but we're a family, we step in. And I was joking about the fact that I'd been doing noughts and crosses as my brain teaser on the 70s show, and I'd got 3 in a row Pure Brunch. Boom! So I was loving that. And it's great fun of the day. 10 till 12, Pure Brunch. Don't miss it. You've got Katie Mack on Mondays, Dan Rouse on Tuesdays. I say this loosely. I do Wednesdays and Thursdays, and then Jonathan does Fridays. But of course, we shape it up. We do different days.
Yes, and occasionally Dan actually will do his own show on his own day.
He's not messed up.
No, he's not messed up. Generally speaking, Dan has to adjust his week for other live broadcasting requirements. Is that another tea? Another cup of tea coming.
And the plate of biscuits
Thank you.
is on my side.
Yeah, I noticed I ain't got none.
Mine.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Oh, I've been given the symbol of 2. I'm only allowed 2 each.
Does that mean I get some?
Essentially.
Jolly good.
Ask them to do.
Yes, please. So what's your high?
I already just said 3 in a row.
Oh.
And also yummy biscuits.
I thought there was 2.
I'm just doing one at a time.
Well, give me the other one. Honestly,
Great radio.
this is great, isn't it? Let me hold up a yummy biscuit. If I just go to your camera and I
This
go
is
to
about
there.
the third batch, isn't it?
Right,
This
so you're
week.
nice and large. There we go. I can't actually see where it is. Hang on. Let me try that way. Ta-da.
Yummy biscuits.
So these
Yay.
are very nice.
Homemade biscuits.
It's like a 3D model, look.
Mm.
These are like really simple. They are, what are they made of?
Just butter and flour and sugar.
It's
Isn't
golden syrup in it.
it? Yeah. Oh, and some. Oh, yes.
Golden syrup, yeah. They're very nice. I'm going to eat mine now.
Mm.
Helpfully, I know. I need some sustenance.
Oh, okay. So this is, we've done the high-lows. That everybody's nice and low. So you can get involved.
Then your high. What was your high?
Pure247Radio.org if you would like to join in with the high-low game.
What was your high?
3 in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Brunch. Talk about your brunch.
Shall I do mine then?
Have you done yours?
No.
Oh, go on then. Well, you can't because you eat your biscuit now. And I just assumed you're high with your yummy biscuit.
No, I can still do my thing. So every month, once a month, my favourite day of the magazine, we print out the front cover onto this glossy paper,
Yeah.
we stick it in a picture frame, and I take a photo of it. It is one of my absolute high points every single month.
You not worked on internet?
Well, yeah,
Love and care.
love and care, excellence and attention to detail.
Great writers.
It's just superb, the very best. So it's one of my high points. We took a photo earlier amongst the daffodils
Yeah.
in the garden, in the grounds.
Whilst they last.
Yeah, well, some of them are dying already, which sucks. But yeah, so that's one of my favourite moments. That's definitely a high for me, is when we actually have that, because by the time we get to that stage, it means printing is about to happen tomorrow. A printing run will start, and then we're not very far away from sending it out to people for paper. The digital one will appear, all that kind of jazz. But when I actually hold the cover, that's the completion moment
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
There's a few things, there might be some typos yet to fix in the mag, but basically the end of that magazine is nearly in sight, and it's a very exciting moment. It's not the end in sight, therefore I'm looking forward to getting it done. It's the end is in sight. I'm really excited to get a copy of the magazine in my hand, which is awesome. So that's one of my highs. To be honest, I had another one I've forgotten.
Well,
I think it was a biscuit, but
too busy eating it.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, definitely biscuits for me.
Yeah.
So, are you ready for some news? Got some fun ones.
Always.
You know, last week we talked about a spider monkey, and we had some fun with that.
Yes.
There is a story about a monkey. So, you want to hear that one first? Because I thought it's almost like part 2 monkeys.
Yes, because last week we were talking about spider monkeys. Was it one's birthday or something?
No, it got named. I've forgotten the name it was given. They had a choice of naming this spider monkey in a zoo, wasn't it?
That sounds about right. And of course, what we're talking about is a monkey that makes a web
Oh yeah.
like a spider.
So this one is.
They're quite scary spiders, monkeys.
It's actually not a real monkey. So
That's not
farmers-
true. I made that up.
What?
Well, there is a spider monkey, but they don't actually make webs.
I know.
Unless you could teach a spider monkey to knit. That would be impressive.
Have we finished?
No, not even getting started yet.
Farmers dress as bears to battle monkey invasion. I love this. Well, it's not nice for farmers. So farmers in Uttar Pradesh in India have taken extreme measures to protect their crops. So they're dressing up as bears. I mean, this is a problem for farmers around the world, isn't it? Various different problems, whether it's crows or pigeons or seagulls can be problematic, can't they, in this country? And so the scarecrows we have, don't we have, all like things that
Which
move
basically
about.
do nothing.
So, well, they have things to try and scare off things that.
I've watched Wurzel Gummidge. Scarecrows don't do nothing.
My nan used to grow strawberries, and she'd get annoyed with some of the birds trying to nick her, so she put like netting over. But their beaks go through the whole strawberry, so I don't see how that works. But anywho, so they were dressing up as bears to scare off monkeys that have been destroying their harvests. So the tactic comes after more traditional methods have failed. So I don't know what the traditional methods are. So farmers have tried everything from banging pots and pans. Actually, I've seen my nan go out and do that, banging pots and pans around their strawberries. So that's used around the world. And using scarecrows, but the monkeys continued to raid the fields, even entering in homes in search of food.
Hmm.
I'm not that often doesn't have monkeys coming into a house trying to get food. That's hard, isn't it? So the bear costumes appear to be working for now, with monkeys reportedly fleeing at the sight. What did you do today at work? Oh, I dressed up as a bear, fighting off some monkeys. That's interesting, isn't it? So however, experts warn the solution may only be temporary because I suppose they get used to it, don't they? With monkeys, so as it does not address the root causes of the problem. So it's deforestation and human feeding habits. Basically, the monkeys have had to find different ways of getting food, it would seem. So it's become quite common for monkeys to break into homes.
Not good.
No, it's not good, is it? I mean, everyone likes monkeys from a distance, I think. We don't have monkeys here, though, do we, in this country?
Not
Kingdom.
generally.
But there are monkeys. I mean, I love. Where do we go and see them in their natural habitat?
The zoo.
Well, I say natural habitat, but in Gibraltar there are monkeys there, but not necessarily the natural habitat. But they wander around the streets,
Yeah.
as it were. But yeah, the zoo. I've seen them at the zoo.
Gibraltar.
I don't know if people are allowed to have monkeys as pets, are they?
I don't think you're supposed to.
No, you're not supposed to.
Let's put it that way.
Well, that's interesting. Dressing up as a bear to frighten off monkeys from your crops.
I would question how successful they would be.
Well, they are at the minute, but I guess it might not last. I don't know what you do. It's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah.
A really tough one. So moving on to another one. I can't believe that you're not making any more. You're not going on tangents.
Well, I don't know what to say about it really.
No, it's a tough one, isn't it? We need to make our crops, but I don't know what monkeys do. I don't know what crops they are, what they're nicking.
Crops of bananas, probably not.
Oh no. Let me see. Oh, I like this one. This one's really interesting. You'll find this interesting. This might be quite nostalgic, and you might go down memory lane. Man buys back his childhood Game Boy after 20 years.
Oh, see, that's sensible.
So a man has experienced the ultimate nostalgia trip. Now, this is for you, Peter, because you went on nostalgia film trip the other day. After discovering his long-lost childhood Game Boy listed for sale online. How do you know it's yours?
I bet there was a scratch or a scuff.
Yeah. 2 decades after, so it disappeared. Without hesitation, he brought it back. So when the console arrived, he immediately recognised it from the same scratches and stickers he'd added as a kid.
I love it.
Confirming it was the real thing. And after picking up a copy of some game, he powered it on and it worked. It still worked perfectly. That's awesome.
I have a story about a Game Boy.
Yeah.
So when we were married, you had already bought me, because you've known me since I was 17, which is, I love that. Anyway, so you bought me a Game Boy, one of the sort of not quite the original, a little bit further on, but still the basic black and white style screen, or sort of sepia. But anyway, so you bought me that for me, and when we got married, you bought me another one, which was like a colour version, which was small and much more consoled. And I lost my green one, and I was genuinely upset because I could never find it. And we lived in that house for 5 years. I lost this Game Boy, the original one you bought me, and I was genuinely upset because it had some great games in it. I was properly gutted. Anyway, it wasn't until we moved house to buy our second house, as in next house, bought that one, we started taking all the stuff off the bookcases, and I found it behind a book.
Yes.
And there was a book stacked in front of it.
Yes. So I bought you a new
Yeah.
Game Boy to replace the old one, and then we found the old one, which is kind of funny. Now you have 2.
But here's the best of it all. So the colour version, that died. That had to go in the bin. The green one, which was the original one, which you bought for me probably 1994 or 95. Okay, that still works. It's in the lounge downstairs, and we regularly play Tetris or Mario, the first version. So yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. I love the fact that although we lost it, which made me very sad, you bought me a new one, and then it got even better though because we found it, and it's still going today.
Yeah, a bit tatty. I might expect you'd recognise it from the scratches.
I would, because there's no screen. The screen, I don't know where the screen went. I blame that on Peter.
Well, I love that. I've been amazing how he found it 20 years later.
Huh.
I don't know how it got disappeared and how it ended up like that, but it's brilliant.
Got a high-low from Stephen.
Okay.
Operations manager extraordinaire. Low point politics.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Covers a multitude of sins.
It covers all
Say
sorts.
that word.
Yeah. Politics. Oh, yeah. Well, depending on whether you are, lean to the left or the right or whatever. So yeah, I mean, the UK right now is extreme far left politics, isn't it? That's what we've got as a mainstay. So there's left wing, there's right wing, but I don't really understand it. I've had this conversation with a few people. I don't really understand it. I mean, what's left and what's right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's not like right and wrong, is it? It's not that kind of a right. But I look at the news and I don't understand. I know that we're living in a, extreme far left kind of society, but I don't understand.
No.
I'm not a politician and I'm not that into politics. Can you tell? Because I genuinely thought, well, why is it called right wing and left wing? Why is it not called right and wrong? Which some might argue it is, but depending which way you want to go. But
there was a famous chocolate bar advert that talked about left and right, and then it went middle of the road because he was doing.
What was that one?
I'm not going to say the chocolate bar, and people might know what I'm talking about. But there's these road workers. You know how they got the machine? They put the white lines in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've had a recent road, and it's all like new and stuff. So he's there doing that. And I don't know what conversation they were having, but he stood there and he went in the middle of the road because obviously that's where we put the white lines. It was funny, but I got the punchline, but not the whole story there. But
good story that. Anyway,
otherwise you get upset about it.
You better do. Well, laughter is the best medicine. Stephen's high, learning to drive.
Oh, nice, yes.
Yes, which is cool.
I don't know if it would have been my high. I didn't like learning to drive at all.
I loved it.
I hated it. Absolutely. I just wanted to, I don't want to learn. I just want to be able to drive. That's it.
It's probably why I went on to do, with great joy, many other licenses.
Yeah.
So there's the car license. Then I took my class 2, which is a rigid truck up to, what is it? So it's basically, it can't bend, is the simplest way. Anything up to 32 ton, you can have a rigid vehicle. And then there's articulated lorries, which went up to 44 tons on a standard license, class 1, that is called, or C plus C now, stupid, class 1. Sorry, C plus C is dumb. So I did my class 2, then my class 1. I also took my motorbike license, which I enjoy. I miss my motorbike.
No, I haven't even got, I expect you've got this, haven't you? Cycle proficiency.
Yes, I did my national cycle proficiency.
I never even got that.
Oh, why not?
I don't know, because maybe it wasn't a thing when I was, I don't know, it just...
Well, you're from Devon. They had wheels, right? In Devon. They had wheels and engines and stuff.
And maybe it happened, but because I had to get the bus back to where I lived, I couldn't stay over to these things to be done. I don't know why.
I don't know. So I really enjoyed it. I mean, I failed my motorbike test on a really stupid reason. It's my own fault. But I really enjoyed doing the tests.
Yeah.
So I did my class 2. I nearly failed my class 2 license. That's HGV. I was one minor off a fail. But I remember, I've shared this before. This isn't a new story. But I remember that the examiner was shouting at me, "Why are you so far from the curb? Can't you see out your mirrors?" To which I said, "No, because it was torrential rain and I couldn't see anything." Oh, maybe pull to the side, driver, and he wiped the window for me because it was like this rain with grit and dust and sand. It's like I can't see anything. So actually, he stopped shouting at me after that. But then by my class 1, which is a bigger truck, we were out for, was it an hour and a quarter or something? Long time. I got 3 minors. So in the UK, don't quote me on this, I can't remember. I think you're allowed 13 minors or something. You get so many, then you get a fail. There are things you can fail for, or if you get too many minor errors, then you fail. So I got 3 minors, which apparently the instructor said is very good driving. And actually it's very good. And here's the thing. You could be a driving instructor now because of that minor. So I had improved.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it. I missed driving. I still do. I have not for once missed the lifestyle. I was chatting with an oil delivery guy the other day when he brought some oil to the house, and having a chat. I'm not going to quote him exactly, but I said, "What's it like driving then today?" Well, it's still as it used to be. Feel free to insert words as you wish to. And I said, "Yeah, that's why I left." So he for various reasons doesn't like the job.
Hey, do you know what? This next news item is actually about driving a car.
Peter says Robots was the film he was watching that was nostalgic. Peter, why do you define that film as nostalgic? It's a deep question.
Yeah.
It is.
So this is a bit weird. A goldfish sets a Guinness Book of Records for driving a car.
I'm sorry, what now?
Oh, that's brilliant. So a goldfish named Blub, I mean that's important, isn't it, to know his name, has entered the record books after successfully driving.
I'm sorry. A goldfish drove a car.
A special
How did that fish remember what it was supposed to be doing?
So engineer,
I'm driving. Oh, look, it's a field.
well, engineer Thomas DeWolf created the small four-wheeled car which contains a water tank.
I'm sorry, I was about to spray my tea. He designed a car for the fish.
And contains a water tank. And uses,
So it's basically a tank with wheels.
and uses motion sensing technology to track the fish's movements.
Right.
So the unusual experiment earned a
I feel like the headline is a little bit of a clickbait because
well,
the fish quite evidently did not drive a vehicle.
so the unusual experiment earned a title from the Guinness.
I'll tell you how fast we know whether the fish was driving if you award £1 million to the driver of that vehicle. Well, it wasn't actually the fish, it was me, said man.
Well, it's a motion-controlled vehicle in 1 minute.
Right.
So the motion of the fish has made it drive. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
So Blub travelled 40 feet and 3.46 inches during the attempt, steering the vehicle by swimming towards different sides of the tank.
Did it? The fish decided to drive the vehicle. I think what actually happened is they put a motion sensor for a fish that swam and the car went that way.
Yeah.
But if you said man creates fishy tank on wheels that fish manages to steer, although it has absolutely no clue what it's doing and can't remember why, but it's doing it anyway,
Well,
tank.
listen to DeWolf. This is the guy who is the engineer.
Oh, great. So it's a wolf, not a cat.
No, engineer Thomas DeWolf
Oh.
said the project.
I thought you meant wolf like a wolf. Oh, this is just in the land of Zootropolis now.
No, DeWolf said the project was partly designed for fun. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and we're laughing, but also to
At him, not
demonstrate-
with him.
Well, no, that's a serious part to demonstrate how similar technology could one day help people with mobility impairments control vehicles.
Whole other thing.
So if fish can do it, anyone can do it.
Do you know, I love it. Oh, do you- when they write a title like Fish Drives Car, what they actually mean is man designs a fish tank with wheels that's controlled by the fish, but the fish didn't actually drive. The movements merely made the computer change something for the car.
Anyone can do it in that
It's not a very snappy title, but it is at least true.
And
See, that's one of the problems, though, in today's world of politics and news, is they don't stay the truth.
what goldfish sets Guinness World Record.
Yes, the goldfish did nothing. The goldfish did not drive the car. It just didn't.
Well, it did with the moving of the water.
No, it was in a tank and a computer tracks movement, but in order for the fish to be driving, it needs to have two legs so it can control the brake and the accelerator and the steering wheel. It needs to see over the top.
What's happening here? You've got a conventional idea of driving the car, and you've got visions. Of
I know.
you've got
It's
the-
it's utterly shocking that in my mind, driving a car means having a clue about what you're doing.
Of a fish sitting in the seat. And with
Yeah.
Well, what they call flippers. What they call
Yeah.
little
How is?
flippers.
I mean, where's the seatbelt going to go? Because the seatbelt's going to be bigger than the fish.
Oh, and that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, you don't want to break the law.
No. Hey, it wouldn't be a 3-point harness. Did he design a little seatbelt with a little steppy thing,
No, he had to move, didn't he? He had to move.
like with a brum brum and a beep beep? Honestly,
I think it's because
man designs a vehicle that fish can steer without having a clue what it's doing.
oh yeah, but that's a bit of a long title, isn't it?
Yes, but this is the thing. It's true. The fish did not drive the car.
Never mind. I think it's because we've watched so many cartoons where animals do drive cars. So you've got penguins driving cars. Over the hedge, it was was he a squirrel?
Mm-hmm.
So all these animals drive cars, and I think it's possible because we've seen it on the cartoon.
Shark Tale. Yeah. Yeah.
Driving the car on Shark Tale.
Yeah, I have major issues with headlines these days, which are nothing but clickbait nonsense.
Okay, well, next time I'll give it a different title.
Yeah,
To fit your what's your.
but
your
just
thing.
it's not true. The fish didn't drive the car
It's funny we did though.
because you could have said leaf drives car based on the floating pattern of the wave and the wind, and then you could say the wind drove the car.
You didn't
Honestly.
you didn't like that story then.
No, didn't like. Just it's annoying. It's not true.
I've run out of stories now. That's it. That was my grand finale. The fish
Yeah.
driving the car.
There you are.
So what we've had fish driving the car and not driving the car.
But it didn't drive it.
What else we've had? We had the guys dressed up as
Did it pay car tax? No. Has it got insurance? No. Therefore, the fish didn't drive the car.
You like the Game Boy
The Game Boy was good. We like a Game Boy story. Because I lost my Game Boy and it was found, and it made me very happy.
Dressed up as anything like that. I mean, there's a
What, as a Game Boy?
No,
Oh.
the guys who dress up as bears. I mean, I don't like dressing up. Do you? I mean, people like go to fancy dress parties and things like that. I can't be doing with that.
Nathan says, have you heard of fungi playing instruments? Do you mean a fun guy playing an instrument, or fun guys playing instruments? Or do you actually mean fungi, the mold spores, Nathan? Because
Is it a joke?
I don't know. I'm slightly concerned at this point. We need more information, please, Nathan.
Oh, is this what the message was?
No, it's an email.
Oh.
Have you heard of fungi playing instruments? It's like a bass section or a wind section.
Oh.
Which one do you have? The spore section? The mold death section? It's like death metal from mold spores. That would make sense. You know, it's killing stuff. I'm waiting for Nathan's answer. No rush, Nath.
Anyway, if you want to get in touch with us, hello at pure247radio.org, WhatsApp or any of the socials for playing the high-low game. Love to hear your highs and lows.
We can wait, Nath, you know, when you're ready.
But we've done our highs and lows, haven't we? We've done all that. And then we're having some potential joke coming through or something about fungi.
Apparently so. I'm just waiting for... Oh, he's come back.
Oh, excellent.
So, scientists actually... I'll open up. Actually managed to convert the nerve impulses from fungi into electrical signals that have allowed them then to play notes.
No way.
So, again, fungi didn't play instruments. Scientists used some weird thing going on with a fungi to convert it into something that was converted into something else that then could be converted into playing an instrument.
Oh, another catchy title.
I know. I can't be the only one that reads the headlines and thinks, no, that's not true. Would you be honest? Just be honest. It's much easier.
Would you be attracted to that if it's really, really long and boring?
Well, yeah, because it'd be accurate. I don't like dishonesty. It annoys me.
When the fish did drive the car, it made it move. In a sort of way.
Did the fish insert the key and turn the ignition barrel in order to start the starter motor doing its job? No.
I don't think he'd pass his test, would he really?
No.
Wouldn't get started.
He'd forgetting. And what's your name? I don't know.
Is that true about fish forgetting? Or is it just
I don't know. Do I look like a... I need to ask Sherry Seligson. Do I look like a marine biologist?
Yeah, do fish really forget?
In the magazine, you can ask Sherry that question. There is a brand new section we put in. So if you want to send a question to one of the, or feedback or comments or thoughts, you can then get in touch. Well, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm trying to hang on, I'm trying to find a
new feature in the Pure Media the magazine.
Yeah.
Is that you can ask writers questions.
interactive
Yeah, and I know what's right.
interaction,
Interaction, eh? Excellent. So I want to ask
but
Sherry.
actual interaction. I say, you know, not just fake stuff.
So I want to ask Sherry. Yeah. What was my question?
So what you do is you go to the magazine.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've got a paper copy, you need to type it in.
Yeah.
We can't, you know,
What do you
there
mean?
are limits.
Email.
Yeah, email. But if you go to the digital version, you can then click on the box that says
Yeah.
"Get in touch,"
Oh,
and it
and
asks you,
opens-
"Would you like to open an email?" And then the email thing comes open the first time you do it. It'll be automated after that, and then you go like this.
Cool. And so what we want to ask?
Hmm.
Do fish really forget?
The magazine worked. My computer failed.
Was it just goldfish or just any fish? It was a whole fish thing.
Hang on a minute.
Talking about goldfish.
Sorry, this isn't a problem with the magazine. This is a problem with my browser.
Ah. So yeah, we are here with Family Focus from 3 till 6, and this is when we are live YouTube, Facebook, and obviously on the radio until 5. And after 5, we've got coming up Praise of the Week, Crowbar King, and we turn up to 11. That is the Family Focus, and of course after us is Endurance, which is brilliant. But Andy's just trying to sort out something on Pure Media, the magazine, the digital copy.
The magazine's fine.
Getting in touch.
Yeah, well, the magazine's fine, by the way. It's something I need to change on my browser.
On your browser.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that. So I mean, you have that a lot on different magazines.
We'll fix that.
So we
Well,
can
not fix that. The magazine's fine. It's my computer's broken.
we can interact with the writers. I mean, you have that interaction. You were talking earlier about Pure Media, the magazine, the radio show. That's how you interact with Stephen D. Interviews the writers. But there's even more interaction, isn't it?
Yep.
Poor Sherry's got to answer the question about fish.
Yep, I'm just trying to fix my browser. It's not the. Yeah.
I wonder what sort of question some people need to ask me. I mean, I'm not a writer of Pure Media magazine. You never know. You might have a question. What can I ask you?
What, to me?
Because you've got various articles in Pure Media the magazine, haven't you? As well?
Yeah.
I guess the idea is that you read the magazine and then you have a question afterwards about the article.
Yep.
Yeah. Not when you just on a radio show randomly talking about fish driving and then go, oh, Sherry will have an answer for this. She'll know whether fish can drive or not. I think we should ask her. Or have you answered that question?
There we go.
You feel like you've answered that question about fish being able to drive?
Huh?
Well, we don't need to ask Sherry about how to drive.
Yeah. I'm trying to fix something. Well, it's because something's not right.
So yeah, we'll do the Hilo game again next week. We do it every week. Of course, was it next week? Don't forget the clocks go. Before I forget, clocks go back, don't they?
They change.
Yes. Actually, so that means our time will still be 3 to 6, but of course the clocks will go back. So
Well,
that means
it'll still be 3 to 6.
Yeah.
It's just hour 3 might be your 17.
Yeah, but if you're around the world as well, you've got to change your time.
Don't. It's just.
Isn't it? Because the clock's gone back.
It changed in the US already. So we're now out of sync and we'll be back into sync. Well, it's not in sync, but what was in sync before it went out of sync? And we're back to sync again.
So yeah, just stay on top of that. I don't know how, but just stay on top.
That's fine. Right, we've got some more music coming your way, and then after 5 o'clock we have got what, Jojo?
The president.
Okay, and
provoking.
Yes.
And turn it out
to
11. We're working together as a team, aren't we?
Do you know? I want a darker room.
Oh,
Right.
keep going.
Thank you for joining us for a High-Low game. You can still get in touch if you wish to on Facebook, Instagram, or X. You can email us hello@pure247radio.org. You can WhatsApp us. The link for that is at the bottom of the pure247radio.org website, or you can use the message function on the app. Right. That button. Thank you for joining us on the interwebs. Interwebs. To our bit.